Well, welcome to day 18, our last review. If you do have questions on any of yesterday's free responses, those two questions that you had to do, please do let me know, and I can help you out as needed. Now, for day 18, this is a topic of review students in the past had asked for, and it's an additional day on choosing the best interval or test. They say this is the one thing they would struggle with the most, but with more practice, they became comfortable. Remember, the various types of confidence intervals we had were either one sample or two sample. They were either Z or T. They were for the means or proportions, so keeping that in mind. Hypothesis tests work the same way. One sample, two sample, means or proportions, T or Z. And then we also had chi-square, and we had the slope test. So keeping in mind, these are going to be your options. Some of the things to keep in mind, if you were asked if you need to give just a yes or no answer, is this true or not, a hypothesis test is going to work just fine, even though a confidence interval could work, but a test is more common. If you need to give a quantitative answer, like which range of data, then a confidence interval is the only way that you can analyze the results and then give an answer. Now, if you're working online or in your packet, remember I had that handout that you can reference. Clearly, you can't use that on the test, but that might be a good sheet to kind of reference all of these various tests and intervals that you can choose from. This handout here is an example, again, of what it looked like. Now let's try some practice of picking the appropriate test or the interval, all related to our material in chapters 8 through 12. The great news is you are officially done with your learning, and all that's left is going to be our exam on May 17th. So let's go to this data right here. Again, you're first going to look at choosing the best test using or interval of chapters 8 through 12. If you would like some more practice on picking the confidence interval or test, there's a little kind of video screen. Click on that. If you need to get out of it and it doesn't show up, go to the upper right-hand corner or click on it more to move on out of Schoology and into its own web page. And you can try doing this assessment if you would like. I think this green puzzle piece, though, for sure is what is needed for the participation, and this is more optional. And then last, for a free response, I do have a Chapter 10 related free response. It's in your packet, and you can try this, and the answers are posted online, so you can get some more practice on the Chapter 10 if you would like to. It might be worth looking at this one to see, because it's Chapter 10, which test or confidence interval you would pick to do for your analysis. Because it's going to be the free response number 5 from the year 2010.